So Jim, I think this is the 4th show that you and I have done together. And I never know what we're going to fish for. I always just say, hey, what would you fish for today? And today you said catfish.
Catfish. Go ahead.
Hop in?
Yeah.
All right. What are you predominantly catching? Are we looking at blues, channel cat? Blues.
Yeah, we target blues mostly.
And blue catfish, for a lot of people don't know, that they get really big.
Yep.
They can get really, really big.
They can.
What do you catch down here? I mean, they range from 2 pounds to 50?
2 to 5, you know, is our good eater fish, and then, you know, 10 to 50 pound is not uncommon. So.
What's the biggest one you've seen caught down here in the river?
Biggest we've had a fella catch one weighed 80.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
had a lady catch one this spring that's 50. So,
wow.
And I'm watching for bait now.
Okay.
Looking for floater Asian carp.
Oh, okay.
So.
What does that tell you?
Just easy to get an easy bait. Just go pick it up off top of water, you know. That one's a little bit too done.
This is not the first time that you and I went out, and you've just adapted because you assume that the fish have adapted their feeding and they're eating Asian carp.
Yes.
So you fish with Asian carp quite a bit, don't you?
Quite often, yeah.
Man, we got shark in here? No, no, that's what you're talking about, coming to the turbines right there.
Yes.
It just took the head right off. And I'll tell you one thing, that's about as fresh as it gets. That's a perfect one right there now.
I can tell you 2/0 circle hook and catch just about any fish in the river, you know.
There's a lot of strength in that right there.
Yeah.
It's a lot stronger than your line.
Yep. Set your drag right and take your time. This is our 3-way rig that I use for 90% of my striper fishing and catfish. Our old buddy Hope Carlton.
Oh yeah.
Remember old Hope? This is the rig that he used to use.
You can tell these are hands that have tied many of these knots. You do it so quick and fast.
Tie them in my sleep. My wife has to wear a shower cap to bed at night.
You started braiding her hair?
I do. I tie her. Had her hair in knots so much, just started wearing a shower cap. So. This is what the loop is for. You can change the size of your weight really easy.
Yeah. Go all the way to the bottom and then pull it up a couple cranks, and that's where we're going to reside, right?
Yes.
You tell me when and where, and we'll make it happen.
In the spot here, you got to be lined up just right, you know. Catfish do suspend more often than what you realize.
Blues are notorious for that, aren't they?
Yes, very much so. Don't set the hook.
Yeah, don't set the hook.
Not hard, just pull on him.
When did you discover that these air bladders were pretty good bait?
Just start trying things, you know.
Oh yeah. You know, anytime you can find something that there's an abundance of that's easy to get, then it makes good bait. That's makes your life easier, huh? Look,
Yep.
There we go.
Put that on there. You got one too. Look at here.
Look at there. What do you know? I was just about ready to reel this thing up because I did not want to get wrapped up in you.
No.
Now, who's going to net it?
Oh, we'll figure it out.
No, that is a perfect size blue catfish. What do you think weighs, about 5 pounds or better?
I'd say close to 5. A little better fish than mine.
You think these things aren't eating well? Look at the belly on that fish. We've had a line in the water for about,
it's been a while,
6 minutes. This rate will sink the boat in about an hour and a half.
That sounds good to me. Fishing's fun, but there's got to be a little catching involved, you know?
I've never had to have much patience when I come with you.
You try a bait and you don't get many bites or whatever, kind of slow, change baits. Finally
There
got
you
another
go.
fish.
Grab that net.
That's okay.
You don't think it's
Nah.
need a net?
We'll just pick him up. Go ahead and catch another.
How does that fish ever bite?
With his mouth.
With his lips, huh? You know,
He bounced around there a little bit.
we did get a bite on that new secret bait you got there.
Yeah.
Here we go. This technique today that you've decided to go with is just use for bait whatever the river gives us.
Right.
Let's do it.
Probably don't really want to know what he's saying.
No, probably not.
All we need is more of them.
Well, I'm having a blast.
Feels like a channel cat.
A little bit of shake there.
It is a channel cat.
There you go. Man calls it off of the head shake. He knew what he had. Now what, as far as just table fare, which one you prefer?
Blues are hard to beat, but they're good also.
This is a pretty good one right here. He's got me doubled over.
You lose that fish, I'm just gonna push you in.
Yeah, I deserve it.
Get out.
He didn't break that, he just come off. I was actually sitting there loosening the drag or getting ready. Wait a minute.
Okay, whew, that's better.
What, now, I don't know what happened there. Jim, that's a pretty solid fish.
That's pretty nice.
That is a pretty good fish right there. Oh, let me get him a little bit closer. There you go. Thank you, man. That's a pretty good fish. I don't know what that fish did. He just made a burst up, and I lost contact with him. This is a good fish. I think we'll probably turn this one loose. What do you think?
I think so.
And that's what it's all about. Take what you need, put some back, and come back another day and catch them again. That's the best way to do it.
Yep.
That's a big. Look at he broke his fin off. He lost his handle. That fish is probably 30-something inches long and fat and thick and strong.
You got another?
We got a double on. This right here is why you come out here and fish below the dam. You didn't even have to bring bait. You just picked up what the river gave you, and lo and behold, it's our second double of the day. You got you a blue there. And for someone who says that likes to catfish and says, man, I can't believe you're taking a couple of these. You're a man that makes your living off coming down here and putting people on catfish. Taking a mess home for the fryer every now and then is not gonna hurt a thing, is it?
Not at all. Not at all.
Again, couldn't be any fatter. Belly's about to burst, it's so fat. Well, thanks again. It's always a blast.
Thank you.
You're a lot of fun to be out here in the boat with, that's for sure. We only had to go a half a mile and caught all we wanted and had to come back. The cooler's completely full.
Yeah. Now we gotta clean them.
Now we gotta clean them.